Do y'all consider Shaq to be the best player of all time?
Nope.
Is Wilt the best player of all time?
Nope.
Hold on.
Hey, yo, it's your boy MTAL22, man, back at you with another video. Everybody, we have a dilemma. A man is out here committing fraudulent activity. Dude by the name of Polo5 decided that he was gonna come out with a top 10 basketball YouTubers list. And he ain't put me on it. That's crazy. Oh my.
Who?
You better stop! Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
It is what it is.
No, I'm just playing. It's really for, like big YouTube channels. The problem is, when he made this first list, there was so much stuff wrong with it. And I have a feeling that him making his second list, he's gonna have a lot of stuff wrong with it. Apparently he said his first list, like it was a select group of YouTubers he was doing. I was like, if you can't call it top 10 best basketball YouTubers and then have 10 specific ones in mind, because that's confusing. Like, why these 10 specific ones? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have context. You can't just make a list, not put context to it, and just make it, because people gonna go off of the logical thing. When you say top 10 anything, we're thinking top 10 of that thing, not like top 10 of things within that thing. Like, you can't say top 10 fruits, but be like, listen, man, I was only doing apples, grapes, and bananas. How we gonna know that? How you gonna make a top 10 apple, banana, grapefruit list, you know what I'm saying? But not like, you gotta add context. You gotta say that in the video. So much stuff's wrong with it, man. But he remade the list. I seen the first list. I seen a lot of people react to the first list, and it's an L, bro. It's an L. It's such an L. Oh man, I have a lot to say about this list, man. Let's just watch the video.
I'll say my opinion. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't agree with this list entirely.
I didn't either, fam.
You know, some of the people that are missing. Zach can hoop.
Oh, so you seen those comments
in my last video. I realized
yeah, there was a lot of people who was missing, homie.
I should have made it clear from the start that the list I made was more of a YouTuber hooper list and not just purely hoopers. For this list, we're going to be excluding Bone Collector, The Professor, T-Jazz, and Marcellus due to the fact that—
Listen, you can put T-Jazz on this list. I'm okay with taking everybody else. Listen, if you gonna make a list, like when we talk about YouTube basketball people, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be people, how do I say this? YouTube basketball players. Like, it can't be people that's been pros. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel the same if you do that. If that's, hey, I mean, a lot of these boys play college, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, where are we stopping the line at? You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I look at it. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. We got a lot of video to watch.
That they fall in more of an entertainment type of streetball category than most of these guys. Remember to keep in mind that this is about 1v1 made off who the best one-on-one player would be, not who would be the best in the game. So enough of that, and let's get into the video. Starting off the list at number 10, we got Cash Nasty.
And this is where I had a problem with last time. It seemed like his list might be more official this time because he has Cash at number 10. But I'm gonna be honest with you, if you're making a YouTube top 10 basketball list, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Cash is trash, you know what I'm saying? He not garbage, you know what I'm saying? Like, even like with all the jokes and stuff that go around, he's actually not trash. I mean, he is a tryhard, but I mean, that's cool. There's really nothing wrong with being a tryhard when it comes to your career. If it's something you love, why would you not want to try? That's stupid. But see, my problem with this list is that he's still on it. Yeah. General, when I saw the first list, he was actually doing pretty good with NBA comparisons. But this one he did for Cash, no. Cash does not play like Russell. He don't move like Russell. You say tendencies. He don't have Russell tendencies. And Russell's my favorite player, you know what I'm saying? Him and Paul George are my two favorite players, so I understand how Russ plays. And Cash does not play like Russ. Mid-range is a thing now. This is better. This is definitely better than last time.
Tendencies on the offensive side. Cash is bigger than most people and more physical, so I give him Hall of Fame Intimidator. Cash absolutely deserves Hall of Fame Clams and Hall of Fame Tireless Offender for his impressive defense throughout the games. Cash is last on our list, but is well deserving of making the list itself.
Cash can make a basketball list, but just not a top 10 basketball list. Even if you go off the standards that I'm gonna do, because I think I'm gonna make a list too, and my list is gonna be a legit list. It's not going to just be based off of height or how many years you had a YouTube channel, or if you play professional basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a legit list. They got on his head about not putting Zach on the list. I said he should have put him on there.
Jumpers. I give Zach an 8.
Hold on. Oh, he compared him to Melo. I like that comparison more than Cash's comparison. Cash's comparison to Patrick Beverly made way more sense than Russell Westbrook. His makes sense to call him like Patrick Beverly because both of them be like trying to be a nuisance, you know what I'm saying? They be overly aggressive for no reason, you know what I'm saying? Fouling the mess out of you for no reason, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get in your head. Him as Melo, I honestly could kind of see that. A lot of people know that Melo likes to do the little, Melo be doing that move all the time. But let's see, handles B, rebounds B+, speed B, strength A-. Yeah, Zach is a strong one. Zach is strong. Defense B. Yeah, Zach is he's a solid defensive player. 3-point B+. All right, it looks like he's gonna be more strict on his grading.
Zach's signature jab step makes him closely alike to Carmelo Anthony in that sense, and both of them liking their pull-up jumpers as well. I gave Zach Hall of Fame quick first step for his jab step. Zach is also fairly athletic when going into the rim, so I gave him Hall of Fame athletic finisher, and gave him Hall of Fame deadeye for his tough mid-range shots. Zach is one of the best in 2Hype and one of the best in the community, so it makes sense for him to make this list. We got Jester the Laser.
This list about to be
Before I
tough.
start commenting on why Jester is so low, everyone after this is on another level.
Everybody else on this list is another level after you get past Jester.
Number 8. Jester's at 89 overall with A finishing, A+ mid-range, A- 3-point, B- defense, B strength, C+ speed, A- rebound, and B+ handles.
Hold on. Finishing A, mid-range, A+, 3-point, A-, B, defense, B-. You gonna stop disrespecting Jesse's strength, man. You really gonna sit here and act like Cash is the strongest thing ever, then act like Jesse just like you raised his strength by plus like 5%, bro. Jesse is a strong boy. That boy is built like a stack of pancakes, boy. Like, and also you need to take rebound off this list because what is a rebound rating in a 1v1 game? How do you really rate rebounding in 1v1s?
Minus rebound and B+ handles. Jester and Luka kind of have the same physique and kind of play alike with this.
Yeah, I like the Luka comparison.
For that reason, I also gave Jester Hall of Fame space creator. Jester could shoot well beyond the arc, so I gave him Hall of Fame range extender. And Jester loves his post fades, so I gave him Hall of Fame deep fades. I think it's so pretty impressive.
How does he not have corner specialists? He'll get real lazy.
He's way better.
His stamina is terrible.
Coming in at number 7, we got Duke Dennis.
Oh, okay, he really changes up. He had Duke number 2 last
Duke
time.
loves his mid-range shots, contested deep threes, and finishing at the rim. Duke is our first 90 overall on our list with A finishing, A mid-range, A- 3-point,
Okay.
A+ defense, A strength,
He's a lot more
speed.
he's a lot more strict this time.
Duke also plays
Okay.
like Carmelo,
I can agree with that.
and tough contested shots. Duke on the other end, however, could give you clamps and good defense for whenever you need. So I gave him Hall of Fame clamps. But this list was hard to make, and I could really see anyone from here on out being the best on a given day. Tanner Morgan is number 6 on our list. Being 6'10", Tanner is almost impossible to stop on the post.
There you go. See, that's that line I don't like hearing. That because he's 6'10". Listen, man. If you making when you say best player of all time, most people gonna tell you Michael Jordan. The other huge group of people are gonna tell you LeBron, right? Or either one of them taller than Shaq.
Nope.
Okay then. Do y'all consider Shaq to be the best player of all time?
Nope.
Is Wilt the best player of all time?
Nope.
Is Bill Russell the best player of all time? Some of y'all might actually say yes on that last one. My point is, in general, the public don't think that a 6'6" player and a 6'8" player is known as the best players of all time, right? Because they're scaled down to their position. And then they take that talent that they have at their position and they scale that across everybody else's position. You have to keep that in mind. Just because the man's 6'10", that don't make him the best on the list.
Playing 3 years of basketball, Timo is well-rounded. He's a 91 overall with A+ finishing, A+ mid-range, B- 3-point, A+ defense, A+ strength, C+ speed, A+ rebound.
I have to watch him play.
But obviously he isn't as good as AD or as big as him. He does.
I don't think I'm counting him on my list though, because I'm gonna do 100K subscribers.
At the next spot, we have Trey Good. Trey is a
Okay.
nasty jumper and probably has the best moving shot in the community. Trey could dunk and is a fairly good defender. Trey's a 92 overall.
Trey's
A
nice.
A plus mid range, A plus 3-point, B plus defense, B plus strength, A minus speed.
Hold on. Compare him to JR. He don't do that drunk stuff that JR be doing on the court. Trey actually, he really trusts his teammates. I vibe with that. Like he likes to see other people shine. So I really vibe with that. I'm interested to see who you say has a better finishing rating than him.
B plus rebounds and B plus handles. I watched Trey play. I think of
I take that up.
on the
That felt weird.
with his leaner, and we know Trey could hit those moving shots. I give Trey Hall of Fame range extender, no explanation needed. Hall of Fame difficult shots for his leaners and moving shots, and Hall of Fame clutch shooter. I could also see Trey being higher on this list, but again, this list is hard to make with everyone being so talented. So if you have feedback or a different opinion, please leave them down in the comments below. Jones is a quick guard with pretty good defense and a consistent jumper.
Oh, that's
He can come back
interesting. You
from
say
a
Jay
deep
Jones
downtown,
better.
so don't ever count him
I
out.
disagree.
Jay Jones is a 93 overall with A plus finishing,
But they
A plus
both
mid range,
deserve
A
young
3-point, B plus defense, A strength,
Ooh,
A speed,
whoa,
B plus.
hold on. You said Jay Jones got the better finishing? Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough. Oh, but you say he has the worst theory. Interesting. Okay. I like it. Ooh, A strength. Jay Jones strong, but
Rebounds and B plus handles. Jones reminds me a lot like Jimmy Butler with his effort.
Hey,
on the
like Jimmy
defensive
B,
end
I
and
feel
shot
that. I actually like that
selection on the offensive
comparison.
end. Gotta make
I
sure
can
you
see
tip the
Jimmy
ball
B.
when he shoots it, or else it's most likely going in. So I gave him Hall of Fame deep range Jedi for that.
Sir.
I also gave him Hall of Fame quick shot because he's quick with the jumper and very hard to stop. I think everyone would like to see Jay Jones 1v1 more people in the community. It would be fun to watch. In the top 3, we have AJ. AJ is a 6'5" offensive beast and is very efficient on the court. AJ is a 94 overall with A plus finishing, A plus
Dog, you
mid
say he
range,
doing everything.
B plus
That's
defense, B
crazy.
strength, B plus speed,
A plus
rebound,
finishing
B plus
mid-range
handle.
and
AJ sort of
threes?
has this.
I don't know. I've seen AJ play. I've seen a good amount of his 5v5 games. I've seen some of his 1v1s. My only problem with AJ, a lot of the videos that you see from him is a lot of cutout content. You know, like when people make those videos like nervous balling in the hood, like he do like those kind of videos. So, you know, those videos itself just to show how nice he is. It's hard for me to like really rate somebody as good as they could be when you don't ever see their misses. It makes me look at the person a little differently. I know there's cuts in these videos.
Same mannerisms and shot selection as Larry Bird. It was tough to
Hey,
compare him to an
Larry
NBA player, but I think Larry Bird was spot on with his consistent threes and his basketball IQ.
Oh, that's-
Edgy could
that's
dunk,
not
so
a
I gave
good
him Hall of
example
Fame
of that
contact
Larry handles he
finisher.
has.
He makes you. Edgy could dunk, so I gave him Hall of Fame contact finisher. He makes at the 2 spot. We got Solomonati. Sol was crazy good in high school and could still pretty much beat anyone he wants today. Solomonati doesn't upload much, but his skill is undeniably good. Solomonati is a 95 overall with A plus finishing, A plus mid range, A plus 3-point, B plus rebound, and B plus
Well,
handle.
his handles is
Solomonati
not
can
that
shoot.
nice. I don't even know if I say he has an A- strength. Really, Soul's not really like strong like that, to be honest with you. Like even like watching him play Flight, it's not that I watched him look really strong. His defense to me, I don't really even know if his defense is actually look really that amazing. To be honest, I mean, most of the highlights I've seen is just him matching up with Flight. He ain't hooped in a good minute either, so I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know if I'm ready to say he's better than AJ, to be honest with you.
He shoot, but he can shoot pretty far, so I gave him Hall of Fame range extender.
Damn,
Solomonati
people
can take
got
that
range
contact and go in for a
You giving
dunk,
boys
so contact
range
finisher
extender while
and
they're
Hall of
playing
Fame
on high
scorer.
school level.
And he's very
3-point
persistent
line.
on defense, so I
Remember
give him
that.
Hall of Fame. And still at the number 1 spot, we have
Oh, now you actually chose.
LSK is about 6'10" and is probably the best baller in the community.
No.
LSK is a 96 overall with A plus finishing, A mid range, A 3-point, A defense, A minus strength, C plus speed, A plus rebounds, and B handles. He plays a lot like
Hey.
Porzingis with their stature and kind of lengthy size. LSK isn't
I can
really
see
built like that,
Porzingis.
but his height makes it easy for him to back people down on the post. He has Hall of Fame rim protector because he can swat any ball coming his way. Hall of Fame range extender because he's known for shooting way beyond the arc, and his half-court shots are impressive too. And he has Hall of Fame contact finisher because we know he could dunk it over anyone. No one really wants to play LSK one-on-one since the height difference is so major, but I'd like to see LSK play more with a variety of people outside the 2-hype house.
Thought you was slick. You literally just added the people that people said in the comment section. I heard LSK bring up AJ LaPrey and he brought up Zach. Notice how both of them got in this video all of a sudden. I know people probably told this man about Tanner Morgan, and then some people's like, bro, where's Kid Gens? So he just automatically, you know what I'm saying? He trying not to step on any toes. That's why he put the people on his list that he put on his list. I'm gonna be honest with you, this list is way better than that first one he did. That first one was absolute garbage. This second one is better, but there's still too much biasness going in it. Like, he's using the height bias again. Top 3, top 4, matter of fact, I think all of them were 6'6" and taller. Just cause you're 6'6" and taller, that don't make you the best. The scale gotta be equivalent. What happens when you match them up with other YouTubers that's coming around them same heights? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be realistic with it. You gotta put a scale in there. You know what I'm saying? Scale the talent based around like people they would realistically match up with. The point guard is not realistically gonna match up with the center in the game, right? You're not gonna put Derrick Rose on Varejao in the game, right? Am I right or am I wrong? But who would you say is better? Who's better, Derrick Rose or Varejao? I'm talking about both of them in their primes. Who's the better player? That's my point exactly. He could look really nice when he's playing against everybody that's 6 feet tall. That looks real nice, but when you scale it to a height proportion, is he actually better?
No.
I enjoyed this video a lot more. It didn't trigger me as much, but I still think there's a strong biasness to height in there. When you take the bias, once somebody makes one of these lists and they take the biasness out of it, even if we are agreeing that Ellis Carroll, one of them, is the best. I don't want to hear you say the lines like he can dunk on anybody because of his height. Like, you use lines like that, that's making it sound biased, you know what I'm saying? If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give your boy a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see me make my own top 10 basketball YouTuber list. I can tell just based off of his voice, he's not a real hoop. But I respect his grind. He got more subs than me at the moment, so I don't know how to feel about that. I might have to rob him for some subscribers or something. That's crazy. These little viral videos that he's dropping right now. That's what's up, though. I like to see small content creators start getting their shine. But anyways, there'll be videos around me. Probably a little subscribe button over here somewhere. And as always, it's been real. It's your boy. I'm out.